Because we have another singer in the house. And since we had one person sing, Calamera, she was great, I wanted to kind of end on something really high before we start reading the story. Now, I have to tell you something. See this guy? See that? Doesn't he have great hair, by the way? Huh? Yeah, he needs a beard now to play for the Red Sox. Anyway, Constantine, you're familiar with American Idol, right? He was on American Idol. He was a finalist. He is amazing. He's a big star. And he's been on Broadway. He's done so many things. And now he's here today because he really wants to be part of telling you a good story. But I'm going to ask him to sing just a little something for you, something happy, and then he can tell whatever he wants to tell us, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, singing something that we have no idea will be, here is Constantine.
Okay.
Constantine.
Way to put me on the spot. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually a dad too. I have almost a 3-year-old daughter, and you know, I have a funny name, Constantine Maroulis, right? So when I was young, boys and girls teased me about my name and, you know, being Greek and things like that, right? So, but it just taught me to be a stronger person. Taught me a little bit about getting into musical comedy too. You know, I had to learn how to be, you know, a class clown, and I made friends pretty easily after that. But never accept that from your classmates, from anybody. You know, it's just not cool, right? And we all want to be cool, right?
Yeah.
How about instead of me singing, I'm a little tired today. I want to hear you guys make some noise. You ready to make some noise a little bit?
Yeah.
Come on, I can't hear you. Say yeah! Yeah! All right, well, there's 3 rules. There's 3 rules to stopping bullying, right? And I want you guys to remember them, and you're going to repeat them really loudly back to me. First, we're going to say, speak up. Everyone say, speak up. Do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Speak up. Okay, the next is reach out. Everyone say, reach out. 1, 2, 3. Reach out. Awesome. And thirdly, we're going to say, be a friend. So everyone say, be a friend. Be a friend. Well, you're really good right there. Okay, so can you remember them? What were the 3? Speak up, reach out, and be a friend. Okay, so I'm gonna say a couple sentences, and then you're gonna say the first one. So, I am a kid against bullying, and I will speak up. Thank you. When I see bullying, I'm going to reach out. Okay, this is going really well. And the others who are bullied, and then thirdly, we're going to say, be a friend, right? So, be a friend whenever I see bullying. So, that went really well. Thank you. You guys are really
Thank you, Constantine. This is terrific. Isn't that great? Okay, so we're all set now because we're going to read the book to you. And I'm going to give you one thing to say too, and I want you to stand up and say it, and then we're going to get going, okay? On the count of 3, I want you to stand up now, and I want you to say all together as loud as you can, let's go! You ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Okay, Nico. Fun begin.
Thank you, Ernie, and thank you, everyone. And that pledge that Constantine read, we've teamed up with the National Bullying Prevention Center, and that is their Kids Against Bullying pledge. You all have a copy of it on your chairs. And I hope you'll take it home and share it with your friends and with your family.
Put it on the refrigerator.
And for today, I am the voice of Nia Vardalis, so I will be your narrator.
Oh, how nice!
So, Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully. Loukoumi entered the schoolyard with a huge smile on her face. She couldn't wait to tell her friends some exciting news.
Guess what?
Loukoumi called out.
I'm gonna have a baby brother.
That's great! Marika said.
Wow! What are we gonna name him?
Dean asked, shaking his tail with excitement.
How about Fistiki Jr.?
Fistiki chuckled. Before Loukoumi had a chance to answer, Igor the alligator interrupted. Loukoumi was scared of Igor. He was much taller than Loukoumi and always pushed everyone around the schoolyard.
With a name like Loukoumi, I said, I can just imagine what your parents are going to call the next lamb.
Igor, my name is a Greek word that means sweet, and Loukoumi is a type of candy, a jelly candy with powdered sugar all over it.
Loukoumi said.
Really?
Igor said,
Well, then you need some powdered sugar all over you.
throwing dirt all over Loukoumi.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
Fistiki said, holding her fists up in the air.
I enjoy picking on Loukoumi, or should I call her Loukumumu? That's what you should name your brother, Loukumumu.
Igor said, as others in the schoolyard laughed.
Or how about Lou Coconut?
He continued and then walked away.
Don't let him bother you, Loukoumi. Dean said as Marika dusted the dirt from Loukoumi's fur. He's just a big bully.
I know,
Loukoumi said in a sad voice.
but it still hurts.
You should be proud of your name. Marika said, everyone is different, yet we're really all the same. You shouldn't make fun of someone, especially their name. You shouldn't be a bully, because it really isn't cool. You should be accepting of others. That's the golden rule.
You guys are the best friends.
Loukoumi said. The school bell rang and everyone proceeded to math class, where Loukoumi sits next to Igor every day. As they were taking notes, Igor's pencil broke.
Loukoumi, could you please give Igor one of your extra pencils?
Professor Gus said.
Thanks, Loukoumi.
Igor said, taking the pencil out of Loukoumi's hands. Later that morning, it was time for gym class. The students were playing basketball, one of Loukoumi's favorite sports.
Let's go, team.
Professor Gus said. Igor neared the net. Loukoumi passed the ball. Igor shot and scored.
Nice pass.
Igor said, wondering why Loukoumi passed the ball to him. Next on the schedule was lunch. As the students entered the cafeteria, Fistiki's tummy was growling. Loukoumi was eating her grilled cheese sandwich. She then discovered a box of Loukoumi candy in her lunchbox that her parents packed for her as a surprise. Loukoumi was so excited. Loukoumi opened up the box of Loukoumi candy and offered a piece to all her friends.